Hidden behind this door on a side street in London is somewhere that you've almost certainly seen without ever having been to. This is Aldwych Underground Station. It's appeared in things from Sherlock through V for Vendetta to Fast and Furious 6. And I got the opportunity to go on a private tour around the station and some of the other parts of the abandoned behind the scenes sections of the London Underground, and it has completely changed the way that I look at the Underground as a traveller today. This was actually one of the spaces that was used as a bomb shelter during the Second World War, and sections of it were closed off and secured and also used to shelter objects from the British Museum. Aldwych was a little used station on a branch of the Piccadilly line that was only operational between 1907 and 1994. So it's only been out of use for about 30 years, but it's feels so completely lost to time. Some parts of it look historic but are actually parts of film sets that have been left behind. But looking beyond that initial skin, there are incredible details here that highlights to you the level of beauty that is in many of particularly the earlier stations. Whilst down there, I got to experience complete darkness. You literally cannot see your hand millimeters in front of your face. And that made me think about the safety features that there are down here, because obviously if the electrics go out, what actually allows you to even escape this system? And the answer at Aldwych Station was radioactive paint that would mean it glows in the dark in the event of the lights going out. Some of the later parts of the tour that I went on, you would suddenly find yourself on the other side of a door through which you could hear the sounds of trains, the sounds of people. And it was really quite jarring. And actually what was even more jarring was when I then travelled home afterwards. Having seen a lift that had to be operated by a member of staff, you suddenly appreciate the escalators and the modern lift so much more. You also start noticing particularly the tiling. When you see these tiles in an abandoned, what's obviously a historic setting, you notice and appreciate them in a way that I perhaps hadn't. There's something really eye-opening actually about looking at a design as a historic thing, and then an hour or so later realising that you're seeing the exact same thing as part of your modern life. It really calls into question that idea of what is history, what are we defining as the past, and which aspects of our current modern life should we be protecting. Whilst I went on a private tour, most of the places that I saw can be accessed via public tours run by the London Transport Museum. So if you're interested, I definitely recommend going on there.